in the U.S. and Europe report from organizations like the Anti-Defamation League, ADL, and the European Union Agency for Fundamental Rights show a significant increase in anti-Semitic harassment, vandalism, and physical assault. There are signs that hostility towards Christians is also growing, especially in certain parts of the world. But the situation looks different depending on where you are. So, is the Christians next? Let's get into it.
Divine dialogues reveal the sacred light, hidden every truth in scripture day and night. No matter what it takes, we stand and fight, all for the glory of Christ, our guiding light. Rejoice, for he is God, the living word, his truth and light in every heart is heard, all for the glory of our Christ we rise, his name forever shining in the skies. We lift our voices singing to the King, eternal praise is what our hearts will bring.
In many countries, especially parts of Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, Christians face persecution for their faith. This can include violence, imprisonment, and social exclusion. According to Open Door USA, more than 360 million Christians live in places where they experience high levels of persecution or discrimination. In some Western nations, it's not physical persecution, it's more social, cultural pressure, being mocked, marginalized, or losing opportunities because of Christian beliefs. Christians still have strong freedom protections, but there's a growing cultural divided. One faith expressions, prayer in public biblical viewpoints, or moral stance are sometimes labeled offensive or intolerant. While it's not persecution like in other nations, it's a sign of spiritual and social tension, a shift away from biblical values that can lead to great hostility over time. Jesus actually warned this would happen. If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first. John 15:18. The Bible reminds us that believers will face opposition when they live by truth and light, but we're also told to respond with grace, not fear. Keep shining light no matter how dark things get. What's happening to Jewish people today and to Christians in many parts of the world is a reminder that faith often makes people targets. But it's also a call for believers to stand firm, stay united, and love boldly. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John 14:6. That statement has always been the dividing line. It's not hateful, it's hopeful. But in a world that values many paths, it's seen as offensive. As cultural moves further from biblical truth, Christians who hold to that belief will face more pushback, especially in media, schools, workplaces, and public life. The most common theme that I see when a Christian goes out and tries to preach in the streets, instantly the non-believers go to Jesus came in love. Jesus came in love. Absolutely. He did come in love, but love will not get you to heaven. So why do I believe that Jesus is the only way? In order to denounce Christ as the only way to the Father, you have to go through history to disprove him. And it's impossible because Jesus isn't just a figure of faith. He's one of the most historically verified people in ancient history. Even outside the Bible, historians wrote about him. Jesus of Nazareth walked this earth and history confirms it. You don't need blind faith to believe in Jesus. You can follow the facts. The same history books that recorded the Caesar recorded Christ. He's not just a myth, he's a man who changed time itself. No one has more evidence behind their name in history, archaeology, and eyewitness testimonies than Jesus. People can doubt religion, but they can't erase history. Historians from Rome, Greece, and Israel all wrote about Jesus of Nazareth. He's not a legend, he's one of the most proven figures of the ancient world. Well, that's all I have for you today. Please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment or a prayer request. Thank you for stopping by.